We've had a number of tragedies in our community. We're here today to provide an update on the homicides this year and ask for your help.
Breaking news this afternoon, new developments in 2 Columbia homicide cases.
Someone knows who committed these murders.
9 homicides in 1 year. 4 in September alone.
I think people are tired of it. The police are tired of it. Our community is tired of it.
Today, officers identify suspects in shootings that took 2 lives.
She was the kindest person that I knew.
An announcement that means justice could be one step closer for grieving families. KOMU 8 News at 5 starts now.
KOMU 8 News starts with breaking news.
Good evening, everyone. We begin with breaking news. Columbia police say they need your help in finding the suspects in 2 separate homicides that happened this month. And they're also calling on all of Columbia to help bring an end to the violence. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Jordan Berger. Today, the City of Columbia and CPD held a joint news conference. We have live team coverage on the city's call to action. Let's begin with KOMU 8's Emily Spain, live in downtown from City Hall. Emily?
Yeah, Jordan, Columbia's police chief and the city's mayor today are calling for action to help end this current cycle of violence. And they said it's really going to take the community stepping up, from local schools to business leaders, to help stop this cycle. They're also asking for help in finding new suspects in recent homicides. KOMU 8's Daniel Perot was also at today's news conference. He joins us now live inside City Hall with who exactly officers are looking for. Daniel?
This afternoon, both Mayor Therese and Police Chief Jones really stressed the importance of the community, saying they're a crucial part to getting justice for the recent victims. Of the 9 homicides so far this year, police say they have made arrests in 5 cases. Both the mayor and the police chief really stressed the importance of community. Anybody who has information coming forward, reaching out to the police department. Emily?
Yeah, Daniel, that was an important message today. Thank you. I sat down to talk exclusively with Chief Jones about this recent uptick in violence yesterday. He highlighted again the importance of the community's role in stopping the cycle of violence and getting justice for the families involved that lost their loved ones. You know, it was just last week that the Columbia community came together to honor the life of 18-year-old Columbia College student who was shot and killed on September 13th, Nadria Wright. This is video now from that vigil where about 70 people showed up to honor Wright, including several Columbia police officers who paid their respects. They say Wright was always happy. Her brother and mother say she was always smiling, and they hope the vigil sends a message to the community.
She was the kindest person that I knew. She never told anyone no. She really loved her family. It's just really sad that this had to happen to her, someone, who only did good and who, saw the better in people.
Wright's mother says it made her feel good to know her daughter was so well loved in the community. And again, her mom echoing the same thing we heard today, that there has to be an end to this cycle of violence. Nadria is one of 9 people to die in homicides this year in the city of Columbia. She's the second of 4 in September alone. KOMU 8's Spencer Humphrey takes a look back at crime in September.
September 2nd, police respond to a shooting on I-70 near Stadium Boulevard.
And while it's been a busy September here in the city of Columbia, we want to put the numbers in context still. That violent crime in the city of Columbia is down since 2015. Let's send it back now to Jordan Berger in the studio.
All right, Emily, thank you so much. The Columbia Neighborhood Watch is holding its annual meeting at 5:30. Neighborhood Watch organizers say Chief Jones will be talking about the importance of communication. We will also have another round of live team coverage on KOMU 8 News at 6.